A fugitive on the US Marshals most wanted list has been arrested more than 2,000 miles away in El Salvador. Tonight, Raymond McLeod is on his way back to San Diego to face charges for the murder of his girlfriend 6 years ago. As CBS 8's David Goffredson reports, the arrest has been a long time coming for the victim's mother.
I knew it was coming. I have been working with the US Marshals hand in hand for about 6 years now since my daughter was murdered.
These photos show the arrest of 37-year-old Raymond McLeod Monday afternoon in El Salvador. The former Marine was on the U.S. Marshals most wanted list for the murder in 2016 of his girlfriend, 30-year-old Crystal Mitchell.
It's been over 6 years, and it's just surreal that, you're running after somebody after all these years, and all of a sudden, everything stops.
Josephine Wenzel is the victim's mother and a former detective who never gave up hope finding justice for her daughter. She worked closely with the U.S. Marshals Office, posting photos of the suspect on social media and tracking down leads in Mexico, Guatemala, Belize, and finally, this most recent tip in El Salvador.
He had an assumed name, a Canadian name, and he was using a Canadian passport, and he was working in a small town in El Salvador teaching English.
McLeod and Mitchell were from Phoenix, staying with friends in San Diego at the time of the murder. Mitchell, a mother of two, was found beaten and strangled in an Allied Gardens apartment off Mission Gorge Road.
And so I feel an accomplishment for Crystal, for my daughter. She must be laughing in heaven and saying, "Right on, Mom, you go on, Mom." And that's been my motivation. It's justice for my daughter and my grandchildren.
Last year, the U.S. Marshals put out a $50,000 reward for McLeod's arrest. The victim's mother is glad the manhunt is over, but she feels for other families still looking for closure.
I share tears for the families that don't have this resolution, that don't have the person that killed their child, or don't even have the body.
Now, McLeod is expected to arrive overnight here in San Diego, and he will be arraigned, we expect, on that murder charge in San Diego Superior Court later this week.
David, we know Crystal Mitchell had 2 children. What do we know about them right now? How are they doing?
The fugitive was not those children's father. The kids were ages 5 and 6 at the time of the murder. We're told they're now in junior high school, and the grandmother tells us that they are aware of recent developments.
It's a heavy burden for them. David Goffredson reporting live. Thanks, David.